Hello to everyone. Today we are working on retired machine 2 million Linux box, easy difficult, uh, made by the box. Remember, this is a retired machine, so it's accessible only with VIP plan. So we can start. Okay. Okay. Uh, the first create a directory. Okay. So run an nmap to evaluate port and discover service, active service on the host target. Okay. Um, we can use sv and pn. Okay, so this flag is to indicate to use a service version detection, and PN is to disable hostname lookup. Okay, this is the our target machine, and we want to save with a normal output. Set scan service detection general. Okay, this flag is used to specify the output about the report, the nmap scan reports, and we can use n for normal outputs or different types. So we can see that we have the SSH port and the HTTP with Nginx. Okay, so as a first we have other workspace here. I suggest to visit the web service because we have the web service default port open, so probably we have a website to check. Okay, 2million.htb. We have to update our sorry, we have to update our host to resolve the IP. Is unrootable. Okay, as a sudo. So the IP is this one. Okay, so okay, 2million.htb. Okay, so with this file we can use our internal DNS, so we can resolve this host name to this IP. Okay, try again. Okay, now seems works properly. We can use we open Burp Suite, the community edition tools for working with via and penetration testing about through web proxy. Okay. Okay. Burp is ready. Okay. We have our burp started here. We can start again, and we intercepted the request. Okay, so we can forward for now. Okay, can stop. We can go to target, add to scope to 1million.htb. I think we can no. Okay, we don't want this, so we can delete. We only want to okay, show only in scope items. That's great, yeah. So we can see a few endpoints that burp checked inside our target host. Okay, with the index which we already view, 404 page classic, not found, API, assets folder, CSS, images, invite, JS, and login. So we can check with the guided mode JavaScript file. Okay, so if we send to intruder, we can check invite. Okay, proxies 7. Okay, forward the request, come back to target, now we had the request and the response display. We had the response here, So this is the server response on the invite endpoint page. Okay, we can use render to check, and this is the same that we can see in the browser. Okay. Okay, take a look at the code. Nothing interesting. Remember, click on login point. We have two external JavaScript file, HTTP frontend and JS invites API, and another script used inside for form summit probably. Yeah, okay. We can check this file, invite api.min.js. And we can check this one here. Okay, so this is the invites api.min.js, and this is the response. Okay, eval function, so probably seems obfuscated. Let me to check the HTTP website. Maybe bucket function. Okay, wait, come back to invite, yeah. We have only anonymous JS function. Okay, that's probably this get the input from the form and make an Ajax request with JSON data, impose to this endpoint, and check if the code is valid, and yeah, and set in local storage in the browser. Okay, so so for now we can try to get this one. Can copy, sorry, so set this function again, copy, okay, this the obfuscator string using eval. So we have we can see the clear JavaScript code, like function verify invite code that upset a code as a parameter, and the make invite code probably to generate. Okay, because we can see that make invite code make an Ajax request post to this endpoint and generate. Okay, so as a first, let me to make progress in HTTP in the guided mode. Okay, okay, one moment, yeah. Okay, so we have these two endpoints: invite, verify, and generate. You can do this by car. Okay, car method post HTTP 2million.htb. Okay, okay, we can try JQ. Okay, so we got a response 200 such as one with data and int. Data is this is the data. Okay, length type is route 13 and the hint is data is encrypted. We should probably check the encryption type in order to decrypt it. Where is that? Okay, we can use this for the route 13 is usually the scissor cipher. Okay, so we can copy the data and okay, decoded, yeah. Message saying, in order to generate the invite code, make a post request to API v1 invite generate. Okay, but it's not the same endpoint. No, the first endpoint is version 1 invite how to generate. Okay, so now we can make another post request. Okay, with car we set post method to 2million.htb generate. Okay, this is the message. We can use JQ to verify. Okay, so success 1, data format encoded, and this is the code. Okay, so we have code but is encoded. Okay, this typo. Okay, no problem. So this seems base says something. Base 64. Yeah, we can try, but I'm not sure. Okay, we probably have a base 64 program tools that would flag D specified to the code. So we print this value and use the pipeline to pass output to the next tools. So this for decrypt. And yes, we have this one, and I think that this one is the code. So go back to the page. Work is active, yeah. Intercept is active. We can insert this invite code. Okay, we got the verify API. Forward for register, so probably seems that's working properly. Okay, yes, we can use make me better mail.com. Let me to check again the clicks on connection pack. Okay, so after that, okay, register, got to work again to forward the request. I prefer to insert all just to make an HTTP sorry to check if needed. Okay, I think that we can stop for now. Okay, now login mail.com. Okay, it's working, yeah. Okay, so we bypassed the invite code to generate a valid code, valid invitation code to register an account. Okay, only for the question, the task 5. So check this endpoint. Yeah. Use bar repeater, so we can API v1 byte user. Okay, we can send to repeater, change the path. Okay, okay, I did get request, okay, on /API/version1 on this host server, and return different root list. Okay, so we have the version 1 is a JSON response, so we have version 1 and the only one is that contain user with get root for root list, about user, how to generate in and relative description. Yeah, yeah, we already seen. We have a post for register and login, but we also have an admin endpoint, and we can let me check if sitemap okay, sitemap don't have this one. Okay, yes, we have an admin endpoint with get to check if user is an admin, a post for generate VPN for specific user, and update user setting. Okay, so okay, we can try this one. We can update user settings, so send to create another one, yeah, but use this endpoint instead. Okay, Okay, let's try. Okay, so this is a pot request, not get. So change change request method, not post, not get. I think we can simply use put. Invalid content type, request headers. Okay, add content type and use application JSON. Okay, try again. Okay, so now server can see that our content type is application JSON, how they expect. Okay, but message say missing parental email, so probably we can request security. Okay, I think we can just create our JSON data and specify mail for our user. Okay, check. Okay, missing parameter is admin. So for now I think that our user is not an admin, but we can set is admin flag to true, and so pot HTTP method usually is used to change change data that already exists. So what we are doing, um, we are selling to API version 1 admin settings update, that is an endpoint that let to update user settings. We use a pot request um, to request an update. We specify mail, refer to user that we want to update, and we want to update is admin to true. Check it. Okay, variable is admin needs to be either 1 or 0 or 1. Okay, probably 0 is false, 1 is true. So okay, we got this response. Username making better is admin. So now check if user is an admin. Okay, so can you get with this? Admin out. So probably we get message true for our PHP session ID. We don't have a lot of route list. We have a generate VPN for specific user. Okay, that is a post request. Okay, so delete the last one. Okay, try to build the post for generate VPN. Okay. VPN. Okay, post request, change request method, send, invalid content type. Okay, so again, request header, content type, application JSON. Okay, try again. Invalid. What's happening? Content. We're two different content type. Okay, missing parameter username. So username, make me better. Okay, and we get our VPN configuration. So probably it's made by a function, because this is certificate. Okay, and I think that's maybe the server use a function to create this function, like I don't think I think probably like system that let PHP code to execute code in the system. So we can try remote command execution and bypass the system function. Okay, like this. So in this case, if this data go in a system function, use read make me better, stop the command and execute the new command. Okay, we can try, because for now we have only the certificate. Okay, the signature. Okay, try to send nothing. Okay, nothing. Nothing. Why nothing? We can try to stop also this one. Okay, got it. Yeah. Okay. Yes, we need to stop the second command also to complete the because probably code in the server is like something like this. Yeah. And we can bypass this. Okay, we already have our command execution. We are view data. We can check where we are. Okay, that's good. We can create a reverse shell to our IP. We can use proxies. Stop it. Okay, we can generate a reverse shell to get more. Okay, set our IP. Yeah, we can use bin bash. Okay, directly. Okay, we can encode in base64. Okay, so we can use bar to send a request where the second command is echo the base 64 value. Okay, use pipeline and use base 64 to the code, and the output pass with pipeline to bash. Okay, so what we are doing, make me better is the is a sample dot. Okay, start the command, execute another one command, echo. With echo we are printing an output in base 64 that contain the reverse shell for our machine. Okay, pass the output to base 64 with flat decode to decode. Okay, so the target system is able to read the reverse shell but not to execute. So for this we use another one pipeline and pass the output to bash to execute this. We can try, I'm not sure about this, but response seems empty, so this is probably because the connection was open. Yeah, again, so we are view data, we are in var html, we can check, we are already inside. Okay, so we can cut database.php. Okay, so take a look on the system. Now we need to do a little bit of lateral movement to change from view data, that is a basic user for web application, to a real user inside the machine. So what's happening? Okay, that's great. We have a dot and file, because I see that we have a product host user pass this, so this value need to be stored, and probably .r. Okay, we have this host, the database name, database admin, and database password. Yeah, so we can try admin okay, not sure, maybe I prefer use MSF to with list and adapter is more comfortable. Yeah. Okay, no. Okay, for once in time. Yeah. Okay, into our what's happening here? Bash send. Okay, so we can check user, so first can check. Okay, that's great. So atg password is a file that contain list of user, and also, and we have our view data, Cap list. This is general user used by service, and we have an admin user. Okay, so what that is the same. Okay, so we can try to log in via SSH like admin to I don't remember IP. It's happening. HTTP. Yes. Use this password. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's good. So we can close connection here. We got SSH access with admin user. Okay, so we are admin. Okay, yes, we have user txt that we can cut and show the flag. Okay, let's check. Okay, yes, we can see, for example. Okay, yes, we can read the hash. Okay, probably we have mail. We can check in var caps cache local mail admin. Okay, but it's it's not the directory, so var mail admin. Okay, we have one admin. An email. Yeah. Hey admin, I know you're working as project DB migration. Why we pass it down? You cannot subject the voice. Linux kernel CVS already this year. That's one overlay FS views we can get. Okay, from shop. This shop. Okay. Okay, let's check. What is okay, search for Linux kernel CVA. Linux kernel CVA. Overlay. Yeah, overlay. Okay, let me check if this is. I'm not sure. Wait. Yeah, probably yes. Yes, it's the right. It's the right overlay FS vulnerability. So how it's working? Check if your system is vulnerable by running command uname r uname r. Okay, kernel version lower than 6.2. Yes, system is vulnerable. Okay. Okay. Maybe refer to suid set user ID bit. Specific permission. I don't remember password. Okay, can't run sudo. Okay. Okay. Okay, we can look for proof of concept and check if use this one. Okay, okay. So, oh, my bad. New terminal, clone here. Okay, this is the content. Okay, so we have now our exploit.zip. We can upload by SCP, okay, to move files by SSH access, okay. So we can yeah, we can move exploit is like SSH copy exploit, okay. And access HTTP. Oh, what's happening? Oh, okay, forgot the path. Yeah, forgot the path. Yeah. Set to temp folder. What password? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so go to temp and see what explode. Okay, my call we did. Okay, I think that it's the same. The order we have to execute. Sorry for the voice, yeah. So execute the second command in another session because this is like listener, yeah. So ssh admin 2million.htb password password I forgot every time. Super duper plus one super. Okay, and run x. Okay, x plus accessor. So to run command as an administrator, use sudo command. Oh, okay, we already have here a root, so we can okay a root shell. That's great. So we can go to root root 16. Okay. Okay. We can consider this box completed because we got admin user and we got root user. So this time I did not explain as well, okay, because about the user was really simple. Okay, we use vulnerability in a web application to execute command by PHP system function probably. So execute a command, bypass some things and get a shell. Okay, a classic shell like view data user, and we found a .m file with username password 4db. Okay, we tried the same password for SSH. Okay, and the admin used the same password, so we got admin shell. Okay, admin is only the name of the user. Okay, we are classic user, not sudo user. Okay, we found an email. Okay, where a vulnerability is located about the system. Okay, we looked for OLI for this vulnerability, and we got a proof of concept to with the already easy to use exploit. Okay, so I don't know this vulnerability about Linux kernel in detail, so I'm not really able to explain as well. But with the proof of concept, we update the exploit and run it, and we got root administrator shell. So for this, I think we can consider the box completed, and I hope that all was good. Okay, so thank you to everyone, and see you soon in the next live